Okay, so the AI world might be in for a big shakeup, and guess what? It's not coming from Silicon Valley. Today, we're diving into a Chinese startup called DeepSeek, and they're making a really bold move that could pretty much change the game for everyone.
So that leads to the big question, right? Is Silicon Valley's long-standing reign as the king of tech finally under threat? To figure that out, we really need to get to know the challenger.
And that challenger's name is DeepSeek. Now, this is a company popping up from way outside the usual US-Europe tech scene. And believe me, they're not just some minor player. They represent a huge strategic push from China in this global AI race.
What makes DeepSeek so fascinating is that they aren't just competing on one level. No, they're operating on two fronts at the exact same time. They're pushing the absolute limits of technology while also aggressively expanding their reach across the globe. The first front is all about the tech. DeepSeek is getting ready to launch its brand new model called V4 around the middle of February. And listen, this isn't just some minor update. No, this is a seriously ambitious play aimed right at the biggest names in the business.
Right now, the real battle for AI supremacy, well, it's being fought on a whole new frontier, programming. It's become the ultimate test of an AI's actual power and intelligence.
So you might be asking, why programming? What's the big deal? Well, it's because it's not about simple questions and answers anymore. Writing code is a brutal test of an AI's ability to reason, to remember a ton of details, and to stay perfectly consistent through some insanely complex problems.
And here's where it gets really juicy. Internal tests are suggesting that DeepSeek's V4 could actually outperform giants like OpenAI's GPT and Anthropic's Claude, especially when you're talking about those long, complex programming jobs, which, if you're a developer, you know is a massive headache right now. This quote really says it all. It's not enough to answer well, you have to understand complex systems. You see, the game has totally changed. We're not talking about just generating little snippets of code anymore. We're talking about an AI that can actually grasp the entire architecture of a complex piece of software.
And get this, on top of all that, DeepSeek is claiming it can get these top two results while spending way less than its American competitors. This focus on being cost-efficient just throws another disruptive economic wrench into the already intense AI arms race.
But wait, DeepSeek's ambition doesn't just stop with being technically better. Not at all. They're also making a huge play for the global market. And they're starting in a place most Silicon Valley companies tend to ignore, the global south. And you know what? It's an absolutely brilliant move. A recent report from Microsoft shows there's this huge gap in AI adoption. The global north is adopting AI almost twice as fast, which leaves this massive untapped market in developing countries. And DeepSeek is jumping right in to fill that void. So how are they pulling this off? Well, they're just breaking down all the barriers. They're offering free chatbots, open source models, and even getting their tech pre-installed on phones from Chinese manufacturers. It's not some premium add-on. It's just there. It's the default. And the results? They really speak for themselves. Beyond its total dominance in China, DeepSeek has built this massive presence in countries like Belarus, Cuba, and Russia. They are building a huge user base in places their competitors basically aren't even looking. And this is where it gets really crucial, because there's a whole geopolitical layer to this. In countries where Western platforms are blocked by sanctions or regulations, DeepSeek isn't just another option. It's becoming the essential alternative infrastructure for AI. So when you put these two big strategies together, the tech challenge and the global expansion, you start to see a whole new map of global AI power being drawn right before our eyes, with totally new centers of influence starting to emerge. All right, so let's recap this, because it's important. DeepSeek is attacking on two fronts. On one side, they're taking on the tech giants head-on with superior programming skills. On the other, they're bringing AI to everyone else in the global south with free open models. It's a classic 1-2 punch that could absolutely change the entire game.
And this quote, man, it just nails the difference in their whole philosophy. DeepSeek delivers the tools and the schematics, not just an expensive product. So while Western companies are selling you a polished, lockdown product, DeepSeek is basically handing out the keys to the workshop and the blueprints, letting anyone build the future.
So what's the end game here? Well, the ultimate implication of this whole strategy is, honestly, it's profound. By providing these foundational tools, China, through companies like DeepSeek, isn't just fighting for market share. It's positioning itself to become the core utility provider, the one who supplies the pipes and the power lines for the entire next era of the AI revolution. And that brings us right back to where we started, but with a much clearer picture of what's really at stake. This isn't just about who has the slickest algorithm anymore. It's about who's going to build the roads and bridges of our AI future. The map is being completely redrawn, and the real question now is, who's going to be holding the pen?